Hi, this is my video response to the Islam Is article. It's actually my first video response on YouTube. I did a lot of research into whether this whole Google is actually censoring Islam and protecting it, whereas it's not against other religions like Christianity, etc. Well, I searched on the internet using Google, and I found in the news section a very good article by The Telegraph, British newspaper. And I'd like to read to you what it says. This is in response because so many people have been looking at it, and it says, Islam is not being censored by Google. It doesn't take much to get a conspiracy theorist going. Once they've found one conspiracy, they start seeing them everywhere. Pretty soon, the tinfoil hat never comes off. Conspiracy theories about Google are particularly tiresome because they so often come from people who don't understand how the search engine works. Wondering why your story is no longer in Google News? Perhaps it's got too long to be listed. That can happen. There's usually a sensible explanation, but sensible explanations are just further infuriate conspiracy nuts. This cannot be accidental, they bluster. Anyway, the latest Google conspiracy persists that the search engine giant is censoring offensive descriptions of Islam. It works like this. If you go to the Google homepage and type the words Christianity is, then Google will suggest possible endings for your query. When I tried it, I got Christianity is not a religion, and Christianity is a lie, among other things. The same applies to other major religions, except Islam. Type Islam is into Google, and the great oracle is silent. Google says this is a bug and they're trying to fix it. Wired magazine suggests that someone at Google got a little heavy-handed while trying to remove offensive terms. Both seem plausible, but not to the conspiracy theorists who say that Google is a big coward, afraid of offending Muslims, but happy to be mean to Christians. Now, it's not completely unheard of for Google to censor its archive. It has even removed sites that criticised Islam from Google News on the grounds that they weren't news sites. In this case, however, it doesn't take much research to determine that Google is innocent. Type Islam will, and Google suggests be destroyed and destroy Europe and possible endings. Similarly, Islam must brings back be destroyed, die, and be stopped as possible endings. If someone at Google is trying to prevent search terms that could offend Muslims from appearing in their suggested searches, then they aren't doing a very good job. And I tested this myself and it is exactly the same, so I don't think there's any censoring going on.